It is loud and it is wet as we welcome you inside CenturyLink Field on a patented rainy afternoon in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the 1st down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Flushed out right. Out to the flat for Hyde. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. These two rivals played 2 of the better games in the NFL a season ago. You remember Week 17, it was Dre Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21 49er win. And that wound up both winning them the NFC West and earning them the #1 seed. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Wilson. And a is here as he's taken down. D. Ford in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
17 yards.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Garoppolo winds up and lets it go for. It got his man. Complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 84 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Wilson. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
1st and 10.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score Niners 7, Seahawks 0.
Under 10. Under 10. 10. Like that. Like that. Shoot. Watch the shoot. One pass. One pass.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Quick slant, caught by Moore.
Wilson.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up second.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Wilson will throw again. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman. Able to get a hand in.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
On third down, it's Carson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A gain of 1.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. They're a little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
4-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the 44, Garoppolo, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
49ers.
Here we go. Hey, go.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit. But how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level. One of the best players in the game.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. On 1st and 10. It's Mostert. The All-Pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
On second down, Mostert. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Niners 14. Seahawks nothing. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 2nd and 10 now. Wilson. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the... That's caught inside the 20. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg Olsen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Garoppolo out wide here to Samuel. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
At the 37-yard line.
Check back 33. Check back 33. Pick me up. Here we go. Check now. Check now. Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
On the throw.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On third down, here comes Mostert. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Robbie Gould on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up second down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
14. 36 power. Check 3. Check 3. Switch.
Throwing again. Wilson eluding the pressure right. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Check 50. Check 50. Mike, check 33. 33. And let's get this. Run left. 33. Check Mike 33. Let's go.
On first down, Wilson. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
To the sideline and incomplete. It's now second and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Going to 88. They're going to 88. I'll go special. Check Mike 33. Defense wins championships, baby. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check 24. Got it.
To throw again, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
And 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a third and 10.
Check.
To throw again is Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Gets this one to use check. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
9 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. He's just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not get...
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. And he knocks it through.
Score Niners 17. Seahawks.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
He's got this to the rookie from ASU, Brandon Ayuk. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
16 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. This is Mostert. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
And it's third down.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. They're trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. 20. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Seahawks 14.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Run up.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. Flush to his right. This will be caught just inside the 10. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Here's a quick throw out wide to Dorsett. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Philip Dorsett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. A first down run there by Mostert as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Cameron Jordan. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Garoppolo. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
2nd and 10 at the 37.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Garoppolo looks to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Now, 1st down run there by Mostert, but it won't accomplish much. In fact, officially, he'll only get back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Check. Lucky. Bang.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. To throw is Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, Dorsett. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26. 0, 0, 0.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. They run again with Carson. They go read option with Wilson. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the option. 47 yards on the ground.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
56 is the mark. 56 is the mark. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that'll back them up 5.
Let's go. Let's go.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Today's final score.
So the victory here for Seattle, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half.